So because you started online business like 14, 15, 16, whatever, right? What would you tell someone that is that young right now, or even someone that's like 16, 17, what would you say to a person, like what should they do? And what business should they do? Should they focus on making money or just building skills? What should they fucking do?
In my opinion, you should be building up your skills and, learning how to speak. Because obviously at your age, you don't actually know how to speak properly to people. So, start, taking a look on, Twitter, having a look at these people on Instagram, just taking inspiration from other people who obviously are much older than you, and then not exactly start networking because you've got nothing to offer people when you start networking, but just start having a look at people's like free ebooks as well. There's a lot of free ebooks out there, a lot of free information on YouTube, because a lot of these people who are trying to build a course and have no attention online, they actually offer a lot of free value. So it's just about finding those people who are just trying to build up so then you can sell a course. Just find their free value, and it's very easy to find their free value. So if you wanted to start a shop from content agency, you just say, how can I start a shop from content agency on YouTube? And there's people who are doing like hour-long videos that's literally in depth, because it's like a free course, and then obviously get you hooked onto their paid course. But just utilize their free course, because it's going to be very, very useful for you, especially if you're only like 14 or 15. Like, saves you having to find somehow £500 to obviously £1,000 out of your name.
Yeah, definitely. I'd also say like there's so many different things you can do, but yeah, learning, just figuring things out, and there's so much free information online. Like I post a lot of free information.
There's threads and stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, threads on Twitter. There's so many YouTube videos. There's so many different things, especially in like weird forums as well. There's so many weird little things. Like I get DMs pretty much every like week from people that have just used my free content and have made like a fuck ton of money. There's a guy we had on the podcast maybe like 2 months ago called Connor. He made like 100 grand profit before he joined my like paid community, just from my free stuff. Like he literally went back and watched 100 hours of past live stream, wrote down every single piece of information, and had the drive and had the brains and just figured everything out. And in like 6 months time, he made like 100 grand.
There you go.
Just from free information. Obviously he's a little bit older, but it's still like, it proves that there's so much free information out there, and it's like so easy to do.
So
like if you are that young, it's just really just learning and figuring things out, and just putting yourself out there and just trying to figure out shit.
Yeah, and it's very easy to find. All you need to do is literally search up like how to start a shop content agency, how to start this, how to start that. There's so much free value. And then obviously on Twitter, or should we say X, you can see like just tons of threads from people who are just trying to give out free sauce.
Yeah, like so much. And there's so many case studies as well, and there's so many people that like you can learn. Like, there's so many different things, so many case studies, especially on Twitter. There's so many different case studies of people that even a few thousand followers. There's some people that put case studies about this or about this, about this.
Yeah.
And there's so many different pieces of knowledge that are just completely and utterly free, and that are also incredibly useful as well.
Yeah.
And then from that, you can start to learn and see who is legit, who's faking it, and like you can start to understand what works and what doesn't as well.